yo, did you guys see what happened with Vice? You guys see what happened with Vice? Yo, these text messages came out, these voice notes came out, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I was like, and I looked at it and I was like, I was like, no, man, we gotta step in here.
Perfect timing to drop it right now. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can't respond.
And the thing is,
right. Exactly.
I want to say this too, because people say, oh, well, Myron, you're biased because Andrew and Tristan are your friends. You're going to defend them. You're damn fucking right I am.
Yeah.
You're damn right I am. Because this is the thing, bro. You know, I've said it before, right? People are going to be on your side. People are going to want to help you out. And, you know, when things are great and everything, your real friends are there when it's fucking raining outside.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And the thing that makes this even worse, which bothers me even more, is that everyone is piling in, attacking this man when he can't fucking defend himself.
Right.
Yep. So if he can defend him, we will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And we're really the only big platform defending Andrew. All these big platforms right now are coming at him. Oh, he's a rapist. He's a this, he's a that. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody talk about someone like that I know. If they did that to you, I'll do the same goddamn thing. And to me, I look at this not just as an attack on Andrew, but this is an attack on masculinity. Yeah. Because Andrew took over the internet.
That's right.
He revolutionized, guys fucking figuring out, yo, you need to become the best version of yourself. You need to stop being a bum, etc. And whether it was me, whether it was them, whether it was Andrew, whoever it is, if someone gets the message out there, I'm happy, especially if it's a pro-masculine guy like Andrew. And right now, what we got going on is we got these crazy radical leftists, these weirdos, these feminists, etc., basically collaborating to take this fucking guy down.
That's right.
With some BS.
Yeah.
And I look at it like, yo, if you're going to attack Andrew, you're attacking us too, because honestly, we agree with the guy on like 95% of the stuff, 99% of the shit.
You know what I do, right? So someone says to me, yo, Andrew Tate is this and that, trafficker, whatever. I'm like, question for you. If your friend was being accused of a false crime, what would you do?
Exactly.
Defend him.
Exactly.
So why can't we defend our friend?
Yeah.
And first of all, anyone that knows Andrew in person or Tristan know they're good people.
Yeah.
So if you just say that for someone you don't know about, bro, shut up, man. You don't know people like that.
Here's the other thing too. Yeah. We're not gonna just defend them blindly. We got fucking facts for you guys.
Damn right.
Straight facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because this is some BS. I've looked at I've looked at this case thoroughly. I've looked at the evidence that the Romanian authorities have, and they don't have anything. They really don't.
You've handled these cases back in your past as well. Yeah. So
I used to investigate human trafficking. This is not human trafficking, guys, whatsoever. Doesn't even come close.
You know what else? You know what else is funny is that there are a lot of people who purport themselves to be, I don't want to say legal experts, but just like you said, like we're all friends of Andrew Tate. Of course, we're going to defend him. But on the other side, people are, and guys like Destiny, broadening the definition of human trafficking, right? And it's incredible. It's like, oh, well, they didn't speak the language of it. It's human trafficking. No, man. What it really comes down to is everybody that's coming after Andrew Tate and guys like you guys, these are enemies of masculinity. And I think we need to start calling them that. Enemies of masculinity. That's what this is. And I agree with you 100%. This is 1000% a political hit job. And it's funny, even those on the other side, they realize that this is what's happening, but they pretend that it's something else. Hashtag Greta Thunberg or whatever the case may be, like she dunked on Andrew. Dude, fuck that and fuck those people.
Very good point. But you know why? Because they don't like him.
That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
They're turning a blind eye because they don't like him.
Yeah. If you don't like Andrew Tate, then he is guilty. That's ridiculous. That's stupid.
Yeah. And guys, so I'll hit some of these chats real quick, and then from this point forward, we're going to go 50 and up, just so that we make sure that with the show is nice and concise. We can cover, because we got a lot to cover. I got some videos that we're going to play, etc. Real fast, John, did you have anything you want to add before I read these chats?
No. I mean, I honestly just think that what they're doing to Andrew is it's just, I don't care if it was Andrew. I don't care if it was fucking Ethan Klein. It's unjust.
Yeah.
There's no justice.
This Ethan Klein, I'd be defending his fat ass too, honestly.
I mean, right.
Yeah.
It's
wrongfully accused of rape.
There's no due process, and it just stinks of corruption. And I just think, honestly, it's just, I mean, the way he got banned off social media was not justice. He didn't break any TOS.
No.
And they uniformly got together and banned him.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
This is a gross miscarriage of justice. It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
And it's just, the thing is, like, people at home, like, frothing at the mouth, wanting something to happen to him. Like, if we don't stand up and take a stand against stuff like this, like, we're letting them set a precedent to do this.
Thank you.
To anybody.
Yep. Yeah.
To anybody.
And
this is just not okay. Like, I'm not saying Andrew is 1000% innocent. I'm not saying Andrew's 1000% guilty. What I personally believe, I do believe he's innocent. That's my personal opinion. We're gonna let the court and everything come out with the facts, but this whole situation is scary to see. It's like, first he got banned off of all social media with no concrete cause, and now he's been put into jail with these charges, like, the organized crime is because of him, Tristan, and their 2 assistants. That's the organized crime.
Yeah.
And the girls have already been released, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, one girl got released, and I got a video of it. Actually, we'll play it to attend the funeral.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole organized crime thing is strange as well, because they're not able to really differentiate the hierarchy. They're not able to really identify people's roles in the organization, etc., which is lawyer talked about this as well.
Right.
But this thing just stinks of inconsistencies and issues, and there's quite a bit of pressure from the U.S. Embassy to take this thing over. And we're going to play a video as well from the 2 accusers. So can I say that with air quotes? The 2 accusers that went ahead and said, oh, these guys grape me. So I'll read these chats real fast. Will y'all do a video on the party like the 500K?
Yes, we
will.
A videographer there.
Myron, don't avoid this question. Bruce Rivers keeps releasing videos of Tate self-snitching. What's your response to that? Don't worry, I'll handle that on this show. YouTube are such followers. Now they all changing their opinion on Tate because Dusty and Dustier made a video on him with clips that they've already seen. Hey, man, I already told y'all. That's from Officer Ricky. Those guys have no honor. Y'all know that already. They will do anything for AdSense. Real talk.
Yeah.
Nux.
Who are they talking about? I'm lost.
Apple and Peach.
Apple and Peach. Yo, both those dudes. Smack on site status. Smack on site, dude.
Apple and Peach.
Knock his fucking teeth out.
Supporting from Japan. Hi, John. We met in One Oak, Tokyo a while ago. You were lit, so not sure you remember me. LOL. If you do, let's party in Zeus, Tokyo. Can't find hot chicks in Tokyo because everyone still wears a mask.
Damn.
That's from Nux. Well, thanks, Nux. The Tates are the best influencers on the last 100 years. Okay. That's from Freshman. Dominic Garrett goes, my first super chat, just want to show you guys some love. Keep preaching the gospel. Thank you,
bro.
The Tates are good people. Remember that? Absolutely. Fresh man. I appreciate that. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right, aka sign language, is only effective when the person you are trying to shame is silent or not present to defend themselves. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Exactly. That's true.
That's right.
And they're piling on now because Andrew and Tristan can't defend themselves, which is ridiculous. Tailored by nature. Hey, guys, will you guys ever have an episode on credit and how to improve it? And also any suggestions on how to clear your debt from collections? I'm at 720 credit score and want to get my 760 by December. So here's the thing, bro. We have an episode on credit. Go back on it. We talk about how to get rid of that stuff and bring your credit score up significantly. But we will do an episode for 2023, not this Monday, but the Monday after, more than likely. We're going to bring our tax guy on this Monday. And that's from Rodrigo Angelou Salazar. Cam 2 times go. There's no evidence that proves that the top G is guilty, so I see him innocent until proven otherwise. And Vice is a little weasel that kicks a man when he's down.
Fuck Vice, dude.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that here in a second. Tristan the Tank and Cobra G, and that's from Scott Wright. Thank you. I see your pixels goes, hey, Myron, is there anywhere you have recommended books you think guys should read? If not, can you give us a quick list? I will eventually. Yo, Myron and Fresh, I'm 16, down 12 pounds in a week from 304, 6'3" to 292, 6'3", and then making 10K a month. I want to say thank you. That's what we're talking about, my friend XXIX. Myron and Fresh, keep leading from the front, and everyone, y'all better not be scared to support Myron book. Share it everywhere. Yeah, Why Women Deserve Less coming very soon. Sorry for the delay, guys. Myron is having a private talk with his Romanian official lady friend. Okay, man. Precious dog. You guys ever thought about inviting Coach Corey Wayne on? He's in Miami and Phil would be a great discussion from both sides.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never sipping, always pimping. New motto. Thank you. Captain Save at 304. Always a great show when Donovan is on. Absolutely, it is. That Bangladeshi girl got so her story talking trash about Myron. Of course she did, bro.
Big mad.
Gonna be a lit stream. Just know it. Thank y'all. Thank you from Freshman. And then Free Top G. Mr. Sharp, his course and reaction breakdowns are a game changer. And that's from Rusty Shackleford from before. Yep. And then is it okay to call your girl? Is your girl to call her boyfriend instead of calling you her fiance? Isn't that disrespect? Nigga, what are you doing? Get rid of her.
Yeah, what are we? Yeah.
Like, you must be new here, Big Played, because you about to get played. Bangladesh chick was dissing the crew, so don't invite her back. This is so everyone knows. And that's from Hollow Life, bro. She knows that she's on some bullshit, bro.
She'll still slide in your DMs, though.
With her body all over the place on the internet. Her boyfriend just a simp. Brent Caldwell, shout out to you, bro. I remember you. Shout out to MLD, the inner game expert. Can't wait to link up in Dallas. Hey, Myron, come through. I will pull up to Dallas soon again. I love Dallas. Black Sigma. You guys got a lot of fat people, though. It is important that men need to hold themselves accountable for their actions, such as making the dumbest decisions, like Tate inviting Matt Shea from Vice to his crib after his brother warned him. He said, I don't fucking care. Hey, man, you got to understand, it was a calculated risk, right? Yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, Vice are a bunch of snakes, and that's what happens. I mean, I made that mistake. I let Abba's dumbass come over here, and what did he do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You take risks sometimes, and sometimes you get burned. But Tate's innocent, so I'm not worried. They're on a witch hunt. They even are targeting Hamza. Stay safe, gentlemen. We're on the right side of history, and that's from Junior M. Okay. And then Chris, these came in from before?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, from this point forward, as y'all know, 50 and up, I'll read these that came in. But we want to make sure we get into the show and give y'all the sauce. W Meet and Greet. Might see y'all out tonight. Definitely will be on the boat. Y'all real ones. Thank
Corey,
you, Corey, man of God. Thank you. And then the more media tells you something is true, the more the opposite is true. And that's
That's
a
right.
big
Vic
fact from
Bynum.
Vic Bynum. And then this whole thing stinks of corruption. Send letters and support the Tates to show support. All right.
Serious geek.
And that's from Serious Geek. All right, cool. We got 10,000 plus y'all in here, so I need you guys to do me a quick favor. Number one, like the video, okay? And then also subscribe to Donovan Sharp and subscribe to Modern Life Dating.
Yep.
John, because these guys are OGs in the game and we wouldn't be here without them. And I'm really happy to have them on the panel and get an insight, because I genuinely think that this is an attack, not just on Andrew Tate, but on masculinity. Because if they're going to go after him, they're going to definitely come after
Eventually,
us.
yeah.
And if someone like him can get accused, nobody's fucking safe.
Nobody's
So I
safe.
agree with John 100%, because if you go ahead and attack him, they're going to try to set a precedent with other guys in this space and other guys that are being wrongfully accused. Yeah. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Vice real fast, okay? As y'all know, they came out with a fucking documentary.
Let's call him Lice.
Yeah, Lice in this case. Slice.
Proper.
So here's their Instagram page, guys. As y'all know, they released a documentary, I think like yesterday or so.
Oh, shit, there it is. We were talking about that earlier.
Big ass, they released like an hour plus documentary on Andrew. And as you guys know, I'll give you guys a quick little background. So as you guys know, back in August, Andrew was taking over the internet. He was all over the place. He was on full send. He was doing interviews all over the place. He was in Croatia doing interviews all over Europe, Dubai, etc. And he and Vice came and stayed with him for a couple of days, right? And he invited him to his home in Romania, right? Very gracious guys, you guys know. And had Matt Shea there, and they recorded a bunch of stuff, and they ended up shooting this documentary. The thing that's strange to me is Vice is a very big media company. Why are they releasing it now in January when they had all this content since the summertime? But that's a whole other thing, right? So that's the background. That's how they got all this footage. So Andrew gets arrested, and all of a sudden, now this documentary's coming out. Now they're getting text messages and voice notes, etc. So let's go ahead, and this is their main Instagram page. So they go ahead and they write here, quote, "I love raping you," what Andrew Tate told woman who accused him of rape, right? And then it says here, swipe left for voice note sent by Andrew Tate to a woman who accused him of a 2013 rape obtained by Vice World News. Tonight, Vice takes viewers inside Andrew Tate's secret society and compound in Romania and gives a voice to women who are allegedly abused by him. The Dangerous Rise of Andrew Tate airs at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Vice TV. Andrew Tate was arrested in 2015 over an allegation of rape in the UK dating to 2013 after a complaint from a woman who gave cops messages sent by Tate where he wrote, "I love graping you." And you know what? I
love how they just casually leave out the fact that he wasn't judged guilty.
Yeah.
They
Right,
just,
yeah.
it was the allegation right there, but they didn't say, oh, actually, and the police investigated, saw there was nothing worth of it,
and didn't arrest him.
And didn't arrest him.
So guys, real
Didn't
quick,
arrest
we're
him.
gonna kill the Twitch stream, Twitter stream, and the Facebook stream because we're gonna play some stuff that's probably gonna get us in
About to get
trouble
real, yeah.
on these other platforms. So come on over to YouTube right now, guys. Come on over. So we're also live on Rumble and YouTube. We're live. We got 11,000 y'all on YouTube, and I think we got another maybe 10 or so on Rumble. So shout out to y'all. All right, so we're gonna play this this voice recording, right? Go ahead.
I like that. Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Am I a bad person?
Now, I also want to go ahead and play the stupid post from Impact on Instagram. All right. So this plays as well. They play this thing. So Impact also doubles on, right, and goes, swipe to hear voice memo that a survivor received from Andrew Tate.
A survivor?
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they refer to it as reviver. So go ahead, Chris, unmute it and go back to the beginning of the thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go back. Oh no, all the way back, Chris, all the way. Because I want to show them everything. So Impact posts, they go, Andrew Tate sent these texts and voice memos to a woman who accused him of rape, graphic descriptions of rape, violence, abuse, right? So they're like,
Yeah,
right. And then they go, Andrew Tate is currently detained in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking. However, before becoming famous, he was arrested twice on suspicion of rape and assault in the UK in 2015. The Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, decided not to charge him with any crimes because there was no realistic prospect of a conviction. I wonder why.
Exactly.
So it goes here. A third woman has now come forward to accuse Tate of rape. The survivor, referred to as Amelia, air quotes, to protect her identity, had been dating Tate for just 2 or 3 weeks before the rape took place in 2013. Vice has obtained and released WhatsApp messages and voice memos that Tate sent her. And then they go, you know, the next 2 slides contain sexually aggressive language, blah, blah, blah. So here's the text messages, right? And as you guys can see, they only show his messages. They don't show the girl's messages.
I wonder why.
Here's
those aren't even
thing.
real
You
messages either, right? That's a graphic
Misogyny.
created. That's a
yeah, I was gonna say
that's
you
not
can create
actual messages. These are recreated.
You can look, man. You can create fake messages like this.
Mhm.
You absolutely can. There are apps, there are websites. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is this. Let's say that these are real messages. Let's say that this is actually from WhatsApp, right? Then go ahead and you guys can see here, it goes, and I love graping you and watching you let me while still, interesting how it says, and watching you let me while still debating if it's a good idea or not.
This is ridiculous.
You were my whore
dude.
when I had my hands on you. Monsters are monsters. When you're under my control, I do whatever I please. And then let's move to the next one.
Bro, you can't make this shit up,
This
can you?
is ridiculous.
And
yeah,
then-
you can actually.
and then this
Am I a
is-
bad person?
I'm
And then
kidding.
the
I'm
voice
kidding.
memo from before, right? And then that we just listened to. And then Amelia shared her story after 2 other women came forward with their own accusations against Tate. I felt stronger, she said. I felt like, okay, I'm not alone now. I've got 2 other girls. You can read Amelia's full story here. Oh, of course she did an interview.
Oh my god.
Right? And then this interview contains explicit descriptions of sexual violence, right? And then let's go. And then it goes, intimate partners violence account for 15% of all violent crime in the United States. Then they put the hotlines and then move on to the next one. And then they give the sources. And is there anything else? Okay. So the thing, and I'll turn it to the panel after this. The thing that stuck out to me was they don't show her messages.
Yeah.
They only show his messages.
Right.
And me using a little bit of common sense here, if this guy is actually doing this to you, right? You have his number.
Mhm.
Clearly, you guys are going back and forth, which is why he's sending those messages. I need fucking context. You can't release only what he says and not release what she says. Here's the other thing, too, that I want to make very, I'm just going to say it. Women like to be dominated in the bedroom.
That's right.
Okay, guys?
That's right.
Ta-da! I know a lot of these fucking weird
Breaking
liberals,
news.
etc., these pussies, like they think women are sugar and spice and everything nice, and they don't like to get their hair pulled and choked and dominated in the bedroom. They fucking do. 50 Shades of Grey was a popular book
That's right.
for a reason. A lot of women, guys, I'm gonna fucking say it, fantasize about getting raped by a guy that they're attracted to. Girls have fantasies about this shit.
Yep.
There's a guy that John knows, which you can go into detail about this, John, that literally gets paid to break into a girl's house and recreate the fantasy of kidnapping them. He makes them sign a fucking waiver and all this shit, but there are women that like this. And the other thing I want to say too, you want to know how I know that there's women that like this? A video surfaced of Andrew slapping a girl in the bedroom, right? And everyone's like, oh my God, he beats women. The girl came out 2 times and said, yo, me and Andrew consent to this, or I consented to this. I like it. It turns me on, etc. So what this tells me is that the women that Andrew deals with, a lot of them probably like aggressive sex.
Of course.
Okay?
Yeah.
This girl probably likes aggressive sex.
Yeah.
He's not going to be sending you voice notes like that and text messages like that if you are not interested. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're withholding her messages and not showing the full context tells me she likes the shit, but she wants to come forward now and say, well, I felt pressure to it. And this is the problem too. This is the hard talk that we got to have in America and the Western world. Regret is not rape. I'm going to say it one more time for y'all. Regret is not fucking rape. You cannot sit there and consent and then come back and say, oh my God, I felt bad about that. I'm going to withdraw consent. He actually raped me. Take some fucking accountability. If you have sex with someone and you regret it later, that's your fucking fault.
Yeah.
Okay? Women are equal. Okay? Women are liberated. Women are free. Freedom comes with what? Responsive fucking ability.
I want
All
to say
right?
something about that because
go ahead.
I
I'm
think
done.
that, like, obviously rape is a serious problem, right? It's not gone away, but at the same time, it's pretty common to the average person right now that that word is liberally being used.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's really taking away the seriousness of that word because it's getting used so much,
Mhm.
right? And it's taking away from women who have actually been raped. Right?
Agreed.
It's kind of like now, like if
Good
you
point.
don't agree with something, like they immediately call you a racist, right?
Mhm.
And that's kind of like taken away from the seriousness of like being called racist. Like everybody's a racist nowadays, like because everybody is just using that word so liberally. And I just think like really this whole situation, it's just so slimy. Like what Vice is doing, they're really living up to that filthy media production company that they
Oh yeah.
own. And it's 44% owned by George Soros.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
The Soros Fund, 44% owner in Vice Media.
Holy fuck, dude.
So,
well, that
I mean,
explains a lot.
Yeah, like what would be a conspiracy theorist or not, whatever the case may be. But I mean, you know,
Yeah, there are no coincidences, dude.
This thing stinks of no integrity. But there's the bottom line is there's a lot of shitty people out there that just like want to watch the world burn, and they'll go along with this fucking witch hunt just for the sake of it. And you know, then this could happen to somebody else. This could happen to fucking, you know, Antonio Brown. This can happen to fucking Tom Brady. It could happen.
It almost did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying. So I just think this whole liberally using the word "I got raped," "I got sexually assaulted." Again, I'm not taking away from the women who have had this happen to you because it
course.
does happen to women.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, there is a lot of social manipulation going on with these women
Mhm.
because they're regretting a situation or they didn't like the way a guy made them feel.
Yep.
After the fact.
There you go.
After the fact, and they understand, like, okay, society's on my side. I see these girls on Oprah, I see these girls on The View. Everybody's believing them. They're getting likes on social media. I think I could do this too. And like, we have witnessing that recently with the Amber Heard trial with Johnny
Yes,
Depp.
100%.
Amber Heard like literally shit in this man's bed and fucking attacked him and then set up the phone in the kitchen to try to film an altercation between them two that she was acting to make it look like Johnny was a bad guy. And it's just
And
showing
she got
you,
found out.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just showing the whole world like that was a massive red pilling case for the world, the
Yep.
Amber Heard thing. And you
He'd be
know,
in prison right now if it weren't for him recording
yeah,
those
Yeah.
conversations.
yeah, yeah. No, technology is a great equalizer. You know, thank
Yes, it
God for
is.
having cameras around and
Yeah.
all those things.
Yeah.
But I just think like really this liberal use of the word rape is really troubling. You know, it's really, really troubling.
I'll tell you this particular case in terms of, you know, woman after woman coming forward, you know, and regaling us with their harrowing stories of survival. This is very similar in that regard to the Deshaun Watson case, right? First it was two women who said Deshaun Watson was sexually inappropriate. Within a week, it was like 22 women. This is what it comes down to. And this is what's really fucked up about modern women. Modern women, when they have sex with a person of status, it's almost as though they expect to get paid in some sort of way,
Yeah.
whether it's money, status, clout, whatever the case may be. If they don't get what they think they deserve for having sex with a celebrity, that's when they go to the media and say, he e-parred me.
Yeah.
Women, and this is funny because women all the time, well, we're not prostitutes, this, that, and the other. Okay, well then why all of a sudden time and time again, and all it takes is one woman, right?
Yeah.
So if one woman accuses a rapper or an athlete of rape, then all of a sudden every other woman that fucked that rapper or athlete, oh yeah, he raped me too, and then yeah, he raped me too, and then they do hit pieces like this. Another woman comes forward with her harrowing story, and I agree with you. I had the same reaction with as you did when they said, the Survivor came forward. We're like, Survivor? Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
And the last thing I'll say is this: what you said about retroactively withdrawing consent, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
It happened to Deshaun Watson, and now it's happening to Andrew Tate. And one more thing. When you're a man of Andrew's status, you don't have to grape women. Andrew had, women lined up around the block just to get on his yacht, just to get in his Lambo. Why in the world does he need to have sex with women against their will when he's got a dozen other women who are willing to come to his compound and let him smash him out? It makes no sense.
Thank you.
So any sort of public e-part accusation regarding a rapper, athlete, a person of status, a lot of times it's an attention and a money grab. They feel at that point like they didn't get what they deserved after having sex with them. It's ridiculous.
Andrew's 6'4". He's tall. He's rich. He's good looking. He dresses well. He has charisma. He knows how to talk. He doesn't need to rape anybody.
No,
he doesn't
ever.
So I spent at least 30 minutes playing that clip back and forth, right? Because we all know Andrew's voice pretty well.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I was like, okay, hold on a second here. Let me put an AI voice next to what it sounds like a real voice and see what happens. It's distorted.
Yes.
And Mo, you're a sound engineer, right? Tell me from your experience, does that sound like Andrew's voice from what you're hearing or no?
Yo, your mic's
Your
not
mic's
on.
not on, buddy.
Mic's not on.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That actually does sound like somebody else. So
I will
Okay,
say
okay.
that the voice recording is from a couple of years ago, so your voice is lighter earlier.
Not only that, they over-exaggerated his accents, like masculinity, right?
Yeah.
It's like they over-exaggerated it. And some of the stuff he said is like, okay, what would Andrew Tate say? Let me just think of what it.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's AI. I think they're fake.
Now,
man.
now I have a clip from Andrew talking, right? So I want you to play that clip. It's in the chat, if you don't mind, Chris, and then play the audio again. Because to me personally, bro, it sounds like someone put AI and they thought what he's gonna say, and they just said it. And dude, even his accent, his fluctuations is weird, bro.
It's like Photoshop only on the sound
it's
side.
Delayed, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I don't know if it's true or not, but dude, this is really.
It's a fresh and fit. An apple a day keeps a doctor away. Fresh and fit each day. I don't know what it does, but you need to be there.
Sheesh.
Behind the scenes, guys.
Crystal clear, right? Now play the audio. I don't know, bro. To me, if he's like it's AI, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from like my experience and what I've been hearing, and even more, so on the journey is telling you, bro.
The more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it.
Who the fuck is that?
Turn me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You do
wrong. I don't know who that is, bro.
Dude, it's 2023, man. Technology makes that possible.
Let me say this. Let's assume it's his voice.
Okay.
Let's assume those text messages are real. Let's assume everything that they're saying is real. I want to know, why is he sending voice memos like that are incriminating in nature if the girl's actually a victim?
Right.
Boom.
There you
Tell
go.
me that.
Okay, there you go.
Let's use let's use fucking common sense, which these liberal idiots don't fucking use. If he actually raped this girl and did terrible things to her, why is he sending multiple voice memos about his criminal activity with her in particular? Why?
He wouldn't. That's the gag.
And we all know Andrew's not stupid.
No, he's not stupid.
Right. He's calculated. He's intentional about his moves. That would be super dumb.
So again, using deductive problem solving and seeing the type of girls that he's dealt with before and what they like.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a world championship fighter.
Yeah.
We know girls like to get dominated in the bedroom. Right. He matches that bad boy archetype, etc. Right.
Yeah.
So what do girls like? They like to get choked and have sex and all this other stuff. And you know, it's also interesting, Chris. There's an article from Vice. the same people that are alleging this crap about him. Click that last link on the thing, Chris. I want to show you an article that Vice themselves wrote, all right? Which is very interesting to me, that they want to go ahead and write this article and then come back and say that Andrew is a rapist. Is it weird to fantasize about having sex against my will? This is wrote by one of their own people.
Wow.
W in the chat. Fuck that. There you go. Right?
Wow.
So talk about the contradiction. So look, this is a girl coming forward, right? In this article, is what I told y'all before. A lot of girls, guys, it's an uncomfortable reality, but they fantasize about getting choked out, raped, etc. by a man. I also want to tell y'all this because you guys know I cover serial killers. Ted Bundy, the Night Stalker, Jeffrey Dahmer, all violent serial killer rapists. When they went to trial, you know how many girls were there watching them at the trial?
Lining up.
All of them.
Hey, guys, again, I don't make the rules. I just report them. A lot of girls have a carnal need for a man who's dominant, that's aggressive, etc. Girls love it. Now, am I saying that rape is cool and everything else like that? No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that girls want that aggressive sex from the right guy. So I'm looking at the text messages. I'm looking at the voice memos. I know that Andrew filmed the video before with a girl and she wanted that. It would make sense for me, right, to use logic, that other girls will probably want that treatment from him as well.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that these girls want to come forward years later and say, oh, Andrew raped me, blah, blah, blah. And then they go and bring it to the police and the police don't prosecute? Of course they want to prosecute, but you know what? They went ahead, they looked at the messages from the girls too, and they saw that they plotted on him. They saw that they were trying to get money out of him. They were mad that he fired them from the webcam business. So it wasn't that he raped them, it's that they were mad. So what did we talk about before? Girls want to retroactively withdraw consent because they regret.
Yes.
And the reality is you cannot sit there and call regret rape. And that's what the problem that we have in the West right now, where girls use rape as a weapon to go after a man that pisses them off, or after a man that they regret having sex with because he didn't take her on a second date. He didn't court her after. He made her feel like a whore because he kicked her out immediately. And the thing is that we got to put some accountability on these girls because a lot of them are lying.
Yeah.
But you know what's ultimately scary about this though? Let's take it back for what I was saying earlier, right? Let's say it's true and it is AI and it's not actually real at all, and text messages are kind of like fake. This is bad because this means that any person that's a target can be put under this same restraint, which means, for example, you, me, Myron, everyone here could actually be under the same type of pressure. Now, how do you fix it? If we believe this bullcrap and it actually is false and it goes through, that means, like at least earlier, there's precedent.
Yes.
Which means every man under the sun can be held under this same issue. Now, AI, bro, can be done for anything. So that's scary, bro.
This is why I tell my guys when I do lives on Friday night, the 3 rules for going out. I say wrap your cock, call an Uber, and send the morning after text.
Boom.
You send that morning after text, or even maybe the night before text. Hey, had a great time. Hope to do it again. Not, dude, 11 times out of 10, she's going to respond, yeah, let's do it again. That right there will go a long way in exonerating you in case she decides to be on some bullshit and, again, retroactively withdraw consent. That's why that kind of stuff is important.
You know what I do just to make sure it's extra? I'll say, you know what? Let's have breakfast or brunch.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
And
there you go.
you're hungry. I'm hungry too. Hey, how was
What's
brunch?
come to.
It was
And
great.
this is funny. And this is funny because a lot of times we also tell guys, hey, if you bring a girl back to your pad, dude, have cameras all around.
Yeah.
And then we get pushback in the comments, dude, I'm not going to do all that just for, well, guess what, man? If you don't, you're taking a big risk, a huge risk.
100%.
And I'm going to talk about how cameras actually saved the situation. So, as y'all know, 2 girls came forward, an American and a Moldovan girl, try to come and say Andrew and Tristan raped them. I got some evidence that proves that these girls are full of shit. So let's go ahead and pull up the YouTube video, Chris, real fast.
Both countries known for their shadiness.
This is crazy, though, bro.
Exactly.
American women,
so
all these
Moldovan.
accusers.
Yes. So, okay, this video, guys, right here shows the 2 girls that accused Andrew and Tristan partying in the house, having a good time, shaking ass. I'm just going to let the video do and talking, but the 2 girls that are here that are exposing this BS when it first broke, right, are Georgiana and Luana. If you guys are wondering, they work for Andrew and Tristan. They helped them out. Assistants. Georgiana is fantastic. I never met Luana, but I did meet Georgiana.
And just to add to your point as well, all the women I work with Andrew and Tristan talk only good things about
Yeah,
them.
they love them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
The
Well, this
caretakers.
is them going on a television show exposing these girls. And here's the thing.
Let's go.
So I want y'all to see right here, right? So you're gonna see 2 women sitting down. That's Georgiana on the left with the pink suit, and then the other girl's Luana. And they show, and it's translated here on the bottom, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and play this for y'all. This is, I think, a Romanian show. Can we enlarge it, Chris, on the end, and then play it for them as well?
They're out of custody, both girls.
No, they got arrested with Andrew.
Yeah.
These 2 girls got arrested with Andrew.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, so this was before?
The 2 girls that exposed these chicks for lying,
Yeah.
get arrested with Andrew and Tristan.
That's not a surprise, man.
Oh, yeah, I know,
That's not a
right?
surprise at all.
Coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? All right, let's run it.
În reședința
Americanca cu
care?
So they show the American girl.
lung și tatuaje.
This is the one long hair and
that looks
tattoos.
like
Le descris pe toate.
This one.
Așa, și cea din
Them
față este
dancing.
fata care susține că a fost
Wait,
violat.
which one's which?
They have their
În urmă cu
faces
3
blurred out, but the
săptămâni
one with the
înainte de
tattoo and the long
petrecere.
hair.
Dar ea totuși a venit la petreceri după
But she still came to the party after the
Am
alleged
înțeles. Și
grape.
cea tatuată cu părul lung.
The tattooed one with long hair. That's one of them.
She's American or
L-a băgat
Moldovan?
în
I
panică
think
pe
that might be the American.
Că de fapt
Scared her
săraca n-a vrut să
boyfriend
facă nimic.
because she didn't want to do anything. Well,
Ea
if you got a
nu a
boyfriend,
depus
what are you doing
plângere,
here?
iar nu s-a
She didn't even file a complaint. She didn't expect her boyfriend to file a complaint to the police.
There you go.
She tried to find a solution to escape for the facts because she lied to him. Luana says yes. And then he goes, and she didn't expect him to file a report.
Didn't
How
see
did
that
she end
coming,
up in
did she?
Romania all the way from America?
Bruh.
Social media. Pause. Pause.
This is something that girls do. This is something that girls do when they cheat on their boyfriends and get caught. They say, oh, he raped me, right? But this bitch didn't expect her boy. Oh, what? He did what? I'm going to go to the cops. And she was like, uh-oh, wait a minute. I at that point, she has to tell him, well, you know, like he didn't really e-par me. So now she's really doing this to save her own skin.
And let me say this real fast, too, because they asked, well, how did she end up in Romania from America? Guys, let me break this down for y'all. Tristan and Andrew's Instagrams are down right now.
Yeah.
But when they did have their Instagrams, blue checks, both over 1 million followers, fancy cars, professional photos, etc. If they DM you, their chick, she's going to respond.
Before the show, right?
I'm not surprised she ended up in Romania.
Before the show, I showed you, Jonathan, how simple it is to just DM a chick, and she's at your spot.
Yeah.
And dude, I got under 1 million followers. So imagine them DMing a chick. Oh, they definitely coming, bro.
Yeah.
Because they got sports cars in there. They got like girl thirst trap Instagrams when they did have them.
Yeah.
Top
Right?
G Instagrams.
Yeah.
Man.
So I'm not surprised a chick
Inspiration.
from, because this bitch is from Miami, actually.
Yeah.
If I'm
Oh,
going to
well,
air
that
her
makes
out.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
But notice, right? An
Yeah.
American woman came across the globe to Romania
Yeah.
and fucked up Andrew's whole shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
not
here's
true.
another thing, too.
Unbelievable.
Wait. You telling me you got grape when you travel to these niggas?
Bro.
Right.
Exactly.
What?
and then you order pizza, go outside and come back. Yo, party to me. It sounds like a party to me.
Myron, what did I tell you about American girls, bro? What did I tell you
Bottom
about
of the barrel, baby.
American women? American women. Where are they at? Bottom of the global barrel, bro. The largest, the lowest ROI for a relationship partner, dude. These American bitches are so fucking calculating and vindictive. You ever seen that movie Gone Girl?
Yes. Oh my God.
That movie just shows you
yes.
like a deep look into how vindictive these chicks will be, bro.
Damn.
And this chick right here, she's out for a meal ticket. This girl's a fucking lying ass whore.
Yeah.
Straight up. You're not gonna tell me you're being held captive by somebody and they send you outside. Hey, bitch, go get that Domino's pizza, and then come back in, and then she's dancing and shaking her ass in the fucking house.
And this is the beauty you said, because you guys had mentioned before. That's why I segued into this. Having cameras, technology, recording shit.
That's right.
Thank God, Georgiana and Luana recorded this shit.
Yes.
Right? And had these girls dancing. Here's the other thing too that's interesting about this. Go ahead.
You know what's funny about this too as well? She had her phone to call her boyfriend. She could have called the police.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're being abducted, you're being raped.
She calls her boyfriend.
Call the police? Come on.
Listen, I'm being raped right now. Can you hold on? The pizza's here.
Listen, man. Common sense is not common anymore, bro.
God.
Damn, bro.
Yo, let's keep running the clip because I want y'all to see this shit. Yo, this is from their Instagrams, their Snapchats, etc. Right? So, and this is after they allegedly had been great, but they're like, no, we can't miss this party. Right? So let's keep going.
Yo, I want to say this now.
Yeah, what?
I can simply see on the panel, hopefully, neither myself, Myron, Donovan, or Jonathan will ever grape a woman.
Fuck
so if you hear anything, if you hear anything like that in the
no.
media, it's all false, bro.
It's all
You
cat.
say it right now, bro.
All
There
right,
you go.
let's keep going. So everyone knows very well that money attracts people. It's normal. Yeah. That's why they showed up to Romania.
Yeah.
Host, yes. And then not only that them have money.
Do TikTok.
Many do, yes.
TikTok dances.
May do. She already socializing with him on Instagram. So they knew each other. Georgiana says, yes, they knew each other on Instagram. Yeah, Tristan.
They doing the Macarena?
Be pulling these chicks. And she wanted to come here to know each other better. But she never said she got a relationship or anything like this. Pause. So she lied.
There it is.
Said she was single.
Yep.
Traveled to Romania.
Paid for the ticket herself.
You know what I'm saying? Paid for the ticket herself. You telling me that that she got fucking raped?
Yeah,
bro. You're gonna buy a plane ticket, fly halfway around the world, eat a pizza, get graped, eat a pizza, and go to a party and shake an ass.
But you know what else?
No.
What else is also scary as well? Her boyfriend, the simp of all simps.
Yeah, he's the one who called the cops.
Called the U.S. Embassy and
He
said,
saw her stories and knew she was at
"My
Tate's house.
girlfriend is being abducted." No, bro.
That guy.
I hate to say this, bro.
I'll talk about him on Rumble.
Yeah.
But,
We don't have to go to Rumble, niggas. That's real shit.
That's the guy, bro, that will kill you for his girl, bro.
Yeah.
If he catches you with her in his bedroom, bro, that guy is dangerous, bro.
Look, listen, this is something I've said, and I don't know why this is. Maybe you guys can break this down. I have always said, if you have red pill awareness and you are good with women, men who are bad with women are dangerous to you.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is,
Agreed.
but if you are good with women and you're friends with a guy who's bad with women, at some point they will betray you. They will stab you in the back.
Facts.
Every person I know that has ever stabbed me in the back, both online or offline, bad with women.
Yep.
If you are bad with, and again, I'll say this one more time: if you are good with women, you cannot be friends with men who are bad with women. They will sell you up the fucking river just for a piece of pussy, man.
Well said, bro.
I literally said that at the meetup. I said you don't want to befriend guys that are blue pill that aren't good to the women
Hell
because
no.
when the
They're
male
snakes.
sex drive is so strong that if they can't control it, they're not going to be able to control anything else in their life.
Yeah.
And then the worst part, oh, I got a girl, bro. Let me run this by my girl or my wife or whatever. Like, what the fuck,
What
bro?
are we doing?
We got business to do. You're gonna go ask a woman? What the fuck? Like, my business now is contingent upon what your wife feels like.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Guys that are bad women are a liability, 100%. And I've said it before. Simps will kill you over a girl.
Yeah.
Literally will kill you.
See, I'm in these areas, right, where like people are successful, but they're really simps and they're blue pill, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to carefully tread lightly in that environment, get what I need, and then get out. Because the moment I involve girls in that scenario, it's a wrap, bro. Because once again, they don't get girls, and they may do some weird shit and mess you up. So you're 100% right, bro. In that environment, bro, stay away because you don't know what they're capable of. You don't know.
If they think they have a chance at a piece of pussy, there is no limit to what they will do. They'll call the cops, dude. They'll use a blicky on you. It doesn't matter, dude. They'll sabotage you. They'll call your job. It doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
Like his unawareness is what led to this because he sees her at Tate's house. At this point, guys, remember Andrew's famous at this point.
Yeah.
They know who he is. Wait. You're in the war room, bitch. Like, niggas like, yo, bitch, you're in the war room. What the fuck is going on? What are you doing there? Oh, no, I was kidding. So, of course, and then his dumbass believes her. Okay, let me call the fucking cops. And then, yo, they're going to make a move. She's an American citizen in Romania. Of course, the U.S. Embassy's like, yo, this woman's being held against her will. Oh, my God. Oh.
The guy's like, I'm not sending any girl I love to Andrew Tate's house.
Don't do it, John.
Because like the guy is just like there is an allure to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he is an actual high value male.
Yeah.
And women's nature is going to take over eventually being around a kind of guy like that.
Yeah.
This is how dumb she is, bro. You got a boyfriend at home in America. You travel across the world to go to Romania to someone's house. You could be smart and say, you know what? I'll put on close friends so that my boyfriend doesn't see it. But no, you're stupid as fuck.
No.
So what do? You go to your Instagram. Oh, this is lit. I'm in a big ass mansion. You post it. You get fucked up. Listen, man. I'm gonna say, if you're a woman, bro, you gotta move smart because, dude, that was dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Oh, wait a minute. She didn't count on her boyfriend seeing it.
She's
stupid
dude,
bitch,
it
man.
just shows you the hubris
Pull
of
it back
women,
up.
the hubris of the average woman because they literally think like they get away with so much shit
Big
nowadays.
Big facts.
Or
you
they
know?
don't care.
I don't know how. I don't know
She's
how
drunk
she
on
could.
power.
I don't know how she could have posted that to IG and not expect her boyfriend to see it.
Mhm.
I just don't. I mean, I don't know.
That's
you
how
don't know
little
what the
she
thought
cares.
process is.
That's how little
Close
she
friends,
cares.
bro. Close friends, bro.
She's
So,
drunk on
all
power, man.
right, so they're over here shooting TikToks as y'all can see. Keep going. Play it real quick. So, right, and then logical for what reason to come. Georgiana says it. Why is it only okay? It's normal. Why? What happens? Continue on, Chris. No matter if it is a man or a woman, doesn't matter. He doesn't destroy anyone's relationship at the end of the day because he didn't know. They actually have respect towards the rest of the people.
There we go.
Why are we speaking about relationship destruction? She didn't come to the party. She didn't either come to work or to collaborate, nothing. She only came hoping to have a relationship with him.
Stupido.
Oh, to have a relationship with him? Yes. And all the girls say yes.
Yeah.
And so this is the guy on the show asking questions. And y'all can see them. Look at them dancing in the back, bro.
Unbelievable, dude.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro.
Yeah, they look like victims to me.
Yeah.
And also, if they were being abducted like they
Shaking
said,
ass. Look at this.
yo, why are they all together not complaining then?
Yeah, and then
I
the
didn't know
girl
they
in the
could
pink
twerk
is the one that claimed to get raped, by the way. This is the night when she claimed she got raped in the Marriott. And there
twerking.
she about to be raped after. We don't know exactly. I think something happened. She was dancing for Cobra. If you dance dressed like that in front of a man and after you claim you got raped, bro, there it is. Like, nigga, yo, pause.
And they had sexual relations before.
Yes.
You guys want to know why I go so hard to defend Andrew and Tristan? Because I know these men and I know how these bitches are. And I saw this shit and my fucking fury hit my veins because I know
feel through my
that they're
phone
innocent.
eventually.
I know that they're being wrongfully accused. These are the two bitches that they have them in jail for right now that they're saying got raped.
Yeah.
This is them.
Twerking on camera.
Okay? Vice, are you fucking assholes gonna show this shit? These are the two girls that are claiming they got fucking raped right now. You're seeing it.
Yeah.
But mainstream media isn't going to show you guys this.
Yeah.
Vice isn't going to show you this. Fox isn't going to show you this.
They won't.
None of these fucking ass clowns are going to show y'all this. This is the truth. These are the two girls that claimed that got raped by Andrew and Tristan that right now have them in fucking jail. These dumb hoes. They're not in the United States. They're not in Romania either right now.
Yeah.
They can't even give testimony. They're not even in country. Incredible.
You know what's the worst part too? They'll never be held in contempt for this at all.
Never. Yeah, if they're exonerated,
Yeah.
those two girls are just gonna get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part is that when women falsely accuse men of these kinds of crimes and they're exonerated,
Nothing happens, bro.
Nothing happens to them.
Nothing.
So what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
See, falsely accusing someone of somebody is, as far as I'm concerned, that's a crime. Am I wrong?
Should be.
Yeah.
What I mean, if we're not punishing women for making false accusations, what do we expect to happen?
I think
That's why this happens so
I
goddamn
think
much.
I think eventually the law will change because I mean this is just
This is ridiculous.
it's just
Like
prepo-
it's so obvious.
it's literally preposterous at this point.